Hello everyone, it is Iververse and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. And today I am going to try to attempt to break the Boom Beach world record. Now, for those of you guys who do not know, in the last Dr.Terror video where I talked about the world record, I actually gained a submission that beat the record of Nick at Night. It is right now 4 minutes and 25 seconds, and I'm going to be getting my cell phone right now because I want to try to beat that. I got no idea how well I'm going to be going, but it should be pretty interesting. I'm going to be setting up a stopwatch over here to kind of make sure that it actually works. Like so. Okay, that seems to be working. Let's stop it and reset it. So right now it is 0, 0, 0 once again. And I'm actually going to show, if I don't break the world record, I'm going to show you guys the footage of how the guy broke his world record. So that should be pretty interesting to watch. But usually I'm running with the Warriors. It's simply the fastest troop. It is the most reliable troop for a world record. Zukas and Rifleman and such simply doesn't make the cut right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and boost up the essentials. Gonna go with my gunboat energy, masterpiece, troop damage as well, and then we got the troop health, and then over here we got the resource reward 47%, and I'm going to be boosting up. Should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing gunboat energy as well. I only have 16 diamonds, so this seems like a really stupid idea. I'm going to be losing some warriors in the meantime. I won't have the means of recharging on my troops again, but we'll just see how well we're going to be doing. I got everything set up, because this is the easiest way for me to do so, and I'll try to do my best here on breaking this world record. So, where are you, Terror? You're right here. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, it's set up. Okay, awesome. So, first off, we're going to be starting off with some artilleries and barrage in order to take it out. There goes Star Station number 1. 10 seconds on, and we're doing really fantastic. Let's keep on going, guys. Yeah, Terror, you're talking, dialogues and everything like that. Moving on to stage number 2. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we take it out. There goes Star Station number 2. And hopefully we can do the same thing on stage 3. I'm not really sure about this. I should have boosted up. Did I boost up my gunboat energy? Masterpiece? Whatever. I'm just trying my best here to commentate in the most interesting way possible. It doesn't seem like we're able to take it out that way. That's kind of a silly mistake. Should have not made it. Going on to the headquarters. The warriors are kind of running around here. I think we're going to be just fine. Taking out the buildings one at a time. Dropping a shock down there. Boom goes the stage. We didn't lose a warrior, and we're 1 minute in the run right now. So we're doing great. We're still on schedule. I feel we're still on schedule. But right now we're not able to actually take the headquarters down that easily anymore. Let's actually go for a smoke on the headquarters right near. Boom, boom. And once we arrive, we should be good to go. Getting some critters and everything off the Great Smash Mirage. Heal up, you guys. Otherwise, you're gonna just end up dying, which is gonna be totally unnecessary. Shock here, shock there. Boom! 1 minute 30 seconds in the run. And we did lose a couple of warriors. I think I'll be able to get those back. But I gotta be pretty careful from here on out, because otherwise I am not able to make it up there anymore. Boom, we got our diamonds back. Stage number, I don't remember. Stage number 5. Okay, here we go. Let's drop everything down here. Let's drop one smoke onto the headquarters to kind of make our way up there. Gather around because our warriors are coming for the kill. Getting the artillery into there so that way we don't lose up too much. Okay, we made it up there. That is really awesome. Gotta get some critters into the mix as well to kind of make sure that we do enough damage. And boom, there goes Terror Stage number 5. We're 2 minutes and 20 seconds in. That is probably, you know, we're doing really well. We could break it. Like 2 minutes for 2 stages is actually very doable. But I did lose some warriors once again. I gotta be definitely very careful around here. How do we do this? We're gonna be smoking, pre-smoking everything. Let's go with the triangle smoke right now. Once you made your way up there, go straight for the headquarters right there. That seems like a very nice path to be walking. Let's go for the shocks here, shock there, shock everywhere. Getting some critters into there. dropping an artillery onto the headquarters. Oh, there's a shock blaster right there. Oh no, shock launcher. That's gonna be trouble. That's gonna be trouble. Can we take it out? Can we take it out? Yes, there we go. Terror stage number 6. And we still got 1 minute and 20 seconds left to do this. Or less. I don't even know. I'm a little bit nervous right now. I don't think... I need my diamonds. I need my diamonds. Oh my god. This is so stressful. At least I can say I made it to... Oh, a shore base. That might be shortly a win. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But let's actually go ahead and try this one out, guys. I'm actually pretty nervous here. Let's actually take a breather here to ensure that we got what it takes to take... I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know, guys, if it doesn't make any sense, forgive me. I'm trying my best here. Okay, at least we made it up to the headquarters. And, yeah. Funny enough, it doesn't seem to me that we are going to be taking it down, obviously. But I did try my best. I did really try my best there. 4 minutes here. Oops. So 4 minutes and 8 seconds is where I stranded. I would have had the world record if I did have the diamonds to recharge my troops. But you know what? It was a crazy cool attempt. You gotta give me credit for that, right? If you guys want more like this, and if you want me to actually have some diamonds, make sure to leave a like on this video. And we're just going to stop this one right here. So that means we're actually going to be taking a look at the stage number 6 and 7, I feel, of the other run that the guy did in order to break the world record. So let's actually start it up right now. I'm on my PC. And man, oh man, I'm actually nervous, I gotta say. Okay, so we got it right here. And the guy's name is Fizzo. And Fizzo's done a tremendous job on taking down the Dr.Terror. So, right now, I kind of need to set a timer for myself. So we're jumping in 2 minutes and 49 seconds into the recording. Let's take a look on how he takes down stage number 6 and stage number 7 on the Dr.Terror. I can actually show you from the beginning. That's even better. So that way you guys get an idea. So here starts his recording. There we go. And I'm gonna set a timer on the screen so that way it's legitimate. I just thought to myself, if I don't do it that way, it isn't really considered to be a legitimate. So I gotta show you guys everything that's happening. He's so nervous on the very first stage, he doesn't even drop one warrior there. So that's actually pretty interesting. So let's see what he's doing. Loads the screen up. And there goes the terror dialogue. He actually taps twice there because he wants to do it as quickly as he can. Once again, if you guys want to be dropping your suggestions, or I mean not suggestions, if you guys want to be submitting your records, then make sure to do so. In the video description down below, there's some information that you guys can get a hold of on how to submit your videos. And later in the future, I'm going to be making a top 10 of the fastest Dr.Terror runs. So even if you don't break the world record or anything like that, you can always still do that. And man, it is loud outside. What are they doing? Construction, it doesn't matter. But if you guys want to be in the top 10 or anything like that, make sure to drop some submissions. I only have 2 submissions so far. One of them didn't make the world record and the other one actually did. So that's pretty interesting. So let's see how you far. You're actually on stage number 4 right now. 1 minute and 20 seconds into the recording. I think I did better at this stage because he doesn't smoke the headquarters, which is pretty interesting. His smoking path is a little bit different. I mean, his walking path. He actually goes for a pretty risky way. And then from there on out, he actually kind of boomerangs onto the headquarters. A very interesting sight to say and to the least. And it should be shocking everything down there. A bunch of critters. How much gunboat energy does this guy have? We'll just check that one out in a second. The moment we're on stage number 5. Tap, tappity, tap, tap. And whenever I saw this, I was so impressed. I did see that he was kind of nervous on some points, and he just got a prototype module. That is actually pretty interesting. So, 141 gunboat energy. Personally, myself, I right now got 108, and I almost broke the world record. So, it is doable as long, if you don't have a lot of gunboat energy, you're still able to do that. So, that's actually pretty interesting. So, let's go ahead and see what he's doing here. Takes care of some of the buildings that do a lot of damage. And you should definitely pre-smoke the headquarters so that way you do more than the warriors just release earlier and you're able to hammer the headquarters sooner. Terror stage number 5 goes down. I definitely feel that right now Fizzo could have saved about, I don't know, 20 seconds of his time if he were to smoke the headquarters first, which he didn't. Moving on to terror stage number 6, here's where it's getting a little bit tricky. This stage is very similar to the last stage 7 that we just saw. Goes with the smokes, okay. Goes with a double smoke there because that one wasn't done properly. Once again, last smoke onto the headquarters. You want to be making sure to smoke that headquarters first. It gives the fastest time, hands down. Here we go. 2 critters onto the headquarters. Shock, shockity, shock, shock. He actually did notice the shock launcher at the back there, where I did not, and then ended up losing the last run, so that was pretty interesting on the Island Edition. You guys definitely saw my failure there. And he has 1 landing craft with no warriors, and then a lot of landing crafts with more than 6, so that's actually pretty interesting to see. That actually makes things a little bit easier, I feel. Is he going to be charging them up? Yes, he is going to be getting the warriors back. Takes a good about 5 seconds to get them back. He's really nervous, I can tell. But don't worry, bro. You still got the world record right now. Okay, he goes for the farthest base down there. Drops the artillery onto the mines right there. And let's see how he's gonna be walking. Goes for the sniper tower, then goes straight onto the headquarters. What a badass. You gotta have a lot of shock smoke in order to make your way up there. Makes it safe and sound. Drop the medkit, and then what are you gonna be doing then? How are you going to be shocking this? Because this stage was pretty rough. So he waits for it to run out, takes his time to kinda revisit his strategy. Drops a couple of medkits here and there to heal up the warriors, and there you go. Goes for the kill, and boom, there you go. 4 minutes and 25 seconds in order to beat Dr.Terror and get yourself a world record. Congratulations to Fizzo for this amazing achievement. But once again, I feel that we can do it faster than Fizzo did. And I already proved you guys that is definitely possible. The problem for me, I didn't have enough diamonds to do so. But I think it was a pretty interesting try, I suppose to say in the least. I'm just going to be wrapping this episode off here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop your submissions in the make sure to check the video description out below if you want to be submitting your video for the world record. And that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that boom, it's not on the screen. I'm not used to this. Boom! Give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.